Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand. And we're out today in the Duluth area looking at a property that's getting ready to list with one of the best realtors in this area, Dagmar Sands, who, God bless me, I've known for about 30 years now. Phenomenal realtor. We've done a lot of things with her over the years. And so we're looking at pre-listing. What we're looking to fix is just the very obvious in any kind of rotted wood or paint touch-ups, cleaning gutters, those kinds of things that are going to distract a buyer from seeing the inside of this house and making an offer on this home. And it's really smart to do some of this stuff. We're not trying to fix every piece of rotted wood. It's okay to leave a few for the home inspector. That's not going to really scare anybody once they've got a house under contract. But when they walk up and they see like this rotted sash up here, everybody in Atlanta is going to tell you, every contractor is going to tell you, got to replace that whole window. We can actually repair the lower bottom of that sash with real wood. Now in this window, you can kind of see some shadowing in the window right here. Those are the gaskets in the window are blown, and we leave those for an inspection report. That's not going to scare anybody. We fix those things all the time. We actually are partnered with a factory. We can usually have those made same day or installed within 24 hours versus the glass companies that take up to 2 weeks right now. Some are 3 weeks out because you can't get materials. So we're looking at this house. We're going to fix this obviously rotted fascia right here in the corner. We're going to fix this rotted nose right here because when they see that, it just scares them. While we're doing it, because we're on this window, this center is rotted. When you get up close to it, you can see the wrinkling, and I'm not going to push my finger on it, but it would go right through. The front door, we're not going to fix this rotted wood right now. We're just going to thin in some caulk around it and touch it up. But you can see when you get up here in the window now, it's harder to see in the light. But when you see that wrinkling, that's all rotted through. I can actually put my finger right through that window. And then the right center here and the left center over there is rotted as well. Obviously, you can see I was working earlier today. I've got paint all over my fingers. So like back here, there's a rotted piece of trim on this window. We're going to leave that for a home inspector because the potential buyer coming through is never going to notice that. Not at all. Up around here, if he's got the paint, we could touch up that stucco right there where it chipped. Someone has made some repairs over the garage before and they didn't do it right, so this stuff is starting to rot again. You can see right here and over on this side. We'll go ahead and leave those. They're not really going to notice that. Go ahead and clean the gutters. You've got some debris on the roof. Want to go ahead and get that. This piece of wood right here, we'll leave it for the home inspector. Nobody's going to notice it, and the home inspector might not notice it either. Great yard. A little bit of cleanup back here. He's got a little bit, so here's another example like right here. This soffit is rotted in the corner. We'll leave that for the home inspector. But around here, and don't be surprised if the home inspector comes up with more than what we're seeing, because like here in this corner, it's hard to see in the video, but that little brick mold on the left side is rotted, but we won't fix that right now. Anything we fix, which is unusual about this company, is we weather cut everything and we back prime and seal all 6 faces of the wood so it'll never rot again. This window right here, we just need to clean it up from all the splash that's landed here from the rain, and they've tried to put some pine needles here to mitigate that a little bit. We'll just clean that up and repaint it if we have to. I would suggest cleaning and restaining this deck. It'll look great, and it'll take advantage of this backyard. When you're spending money on this kind of stuff, it just makes sense because every dollar you spend on it, you can get $10 back. And in this market, some homeowners want to make repairs, but they don't realize that if you don't clean that stuff off of there, it just distracts buyers. And right now, if you clean it up, make it look good, they may end up offering $20,000 or $30,000 over list price. So that's a beautiful place to be. Here, we're not going to fix the missing kickout flashing. We'll leave that for the inspector. There's flashing that should go between the gutter and here. This is Nichihana siding, and you know that because down here at the bottom is starting to delaminate from the water. So we'll scrape that back and touch up the paint. But we do need to fix this rotted wood right here in the corner of this fascia board. And then this one over here. I don't want the home inspector looking too closely. There's nothing defective about this siding. It just doesn't hold up well where it's exposed to heavy water, like here on a chimney, which is why some of this siding cracked. Like the homeowner mentioned, he had a piece in here that cracked. But it looks good. There's no real issues with it. Again, we're not looking for every piece of rotted wood or trim like we would during an inspection repair or for an existing owner. We really do believe in a stitch in time saves 9. The guys will clean these gutters. I would spend the money personally and just clean the edges of these gutters. They haven't worked in a while because the screens are clogged, and that's why you've got all this water standing across the front. but all the debris up in here and on this other side as well. So it's all basic little cleanup stuff. We do a ton of this stuff. Just be patient with us. I say that in every video. Catching us is hard. You see the pain on my fingers today. I'm a working contractor. I don't just go around and sell jobs. We hustle. We're very busy, my brother and I. We've got a team of 30. We're pretty much doing it all throughout Metro Atlanta for 28, 29 years now. We do a little bit of everything. We specialize in everything, really, is what it comes down to. So if it's anything on your home, you're probably going to be like most of our customers who start out doing something small, and then we're renovating the kitchen or the bathroom or repairing siding or whatever it might be. But this house will be ready to list in a week or so, and we'll see you at the next house. You can reach us in the office at 770-912-2829. Sometimes you can catch me directly at 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.